Williams, California, which is on the I-5 corridor. It's in Colusa County between Sacramento and Redding. We've been up looking for marijuana gardens out in the western hills of Colusa County. We've actually been pretty much 7 days straight, flying 6-7 hours a day, looking for the marijuana gardens out here in the West Hills.
This particular operation started at the end of May. We were doing aerial reconnaissance overflights, looking for marijuana cultivation sites. We located this garden, logged it into the GPS system, and pretty much left it alone. From what we could tell inside, their seedling bed, their nursery bed that was spotted during the aerial overflight was in place.
We had at that time an indication there was approximately 5,000 plants here, and we came out here this morning and sent a team in. They reached the garden about 6:30 to 7 o'clock and began pulling the remaining plants. And we had Silverstate up here to haul the marijuana out for us.
Most of these operations are run by Mexican nationals at this point, and you don't know if, if you walk in there, if someone's waiting to snipe you on the rock or, ambush you in once you get into the garden. So.
There's the big one, or a big one.
There have been some shootouts in the past in some of these gardens because they'll protect them tooth and nail.
Nice one.
Joe Kidd will be flying the helicopter. You'll probably see me with this P90 for aerial protection, aerial support for the law enforcement that's on the ground.
You gear yourself up. I spent several hours last night getting my stuff ready to go, making sure all the equipment's there. You don't sleep very well because you don't know what kind of operation you're going to get into.
Before they go into the field, we'll take position over. So we'll give them air support from the top. Topper will be riding shotgun with me with our rifle so we can give them cover.
This was a Mexican national grow.
Yeah.
There were people actually living in there.
Living in it. Yeah, the first time we flew it, a pilot saw, where I had you buzz around that tree there toward the end up where that second drainage went up? There's a bunch of pines down there.
The fallen tree, yeah.
Yeah. That's where the pilot had seen somebody run through the brush.
Gotcha.
And you can tell everything that they did here, it was like they were a little bit amateurish.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
The helicopters make our job so much easier. I would think probably 85% of our gardens are located by air. If they can pinpoint it on the map, then we don't do a foot recon, and the team goes in on the day that we're actually going to raid.
The air support definitely makes our job easier. And we had Silverstate up here to haul the marijuana out for us, which saves a lot of man hours and extremely exerting work. It made it a whole lot easier by helicopter.
I love doing this. I'll be lifting the pot out from where it's been cut at from the field and then bringing it back to their staging area so they can haul it all up and take it to the incinerator. It's a completely different feeling from just normal work. It's gratifying being able to stop something like this.
The success in this whole situation is the helicopters have found the gardens. We do come out here, like I said, every year, and we work up and down the draws and up and down the ridge lines, and we find they're dope. No matter what they try to do, you just can't hide it in this type of environment. There's a lot more gardens out there, and we found quite a few since we've been here, so we'll just have to come back and get them next year.